So it is finally time for a studio tour. I kept putting it off because, I don't know, my studio is just not organized. I want it to be like, oh, it's finally set up, everything's done, and it's just not gonna get there. It's never gonna be done. But I'll show you where my studio is at right now, and that's it. It's really small, so it's gonna be a short video, hopefully. Okay, so here is the Battle Ready Art Station. This is kind of what it looks like when I'm just working on stuff. I'm currently editing a video, so that's why I have my iPad out and it is charging. I usually play like lo-fi beats on my computer speakers while I'm editing, but I have my headphones on to listen to my video. I don't know, it helps me focus. And then here is my Monstera plant. Oop, there it is. That I've been propagating. It's definitely ready for its own pot, but I can't grab things on camera. Here she is. Recently got this camera, getting into film photography. Getting into film photography. I think I mentioned that in my last studio vlog. Here's an assortment of plants that literally fit nowhere else in my apartment. Not complaining. I like having all of this out in front of me. Just makes me feel good sitting at my desk and not like I'm just like inside grinding away on a computer or something. This is my, I guess, planner. I do bullet journaling. That just helps me keep up with my tasks, and I mean, I'm really bad about completing things on the day, but I just haven't, like, I just keep moving things from one day to the next and then they eventually get done. I also make like little scribbles and notes of other things not related to art. So just, I plan my life, art, some work stuff here. And then I keep a little sketchbook on my desk as well in case I have an idea, feel inspired. I'll just sketch it out. Let's see. Oh yeah. Dang, I opened right up to that. Here's a little sketch I did recently. I had some scribbles in my notebook and I just turned it into a cat. And then I just keep this ruler on my desk because I am always measuring things for some reason. And then, yeah, an assortment of like dead plants. Like these are all, one of my plants started dying. I had a plant right there and it started dying, but its leaves are pretty, so I keep them there until they're too sad to look at. Yeah, computer, nothing special there. I guess this is the part that is not complete, is this wall here. I have a painting from Robin Sealark. I will link her below. She's one of my favorite artists and inspired me to get started on YouTube and to kind of just start making art again. I love her YouTube channel. If you need inspiration, go watch her. Watch me, but also watch her. This is an old watercolor I did a few years ago, I think 2017, while I was camping in Joshua Tree. That's one thing I worked on. That's one thing I worked on that made me feel good about doing art again. I hadn't done art for about 2 years after graduating college. And it just felt weird to, like, where do you start? So I just did this random painting while I was sitting in Joshua Tree, and I love it so much. Here's my press. This is this is the Conrad E15 etching press. I have this really dirty blanket on here because my cat I have a black cat and she lays on my press. So I don't even bother cleaning this off because it's just gonna get laid on again, and it protects my nicer felt blankets on my press from getting cat hair all over them. Here, oh yeah, that's like a little tripod I use. I guess I could do a video sometime on how I make my YouTube videos. That might, I don't know. Maybe no one's interested in that. This is a pile of art from different artists that I really like. Some of my own art as well, like prints that I've ripped up and I've saved little pieces of, but that's all supposed to go on this wall, and that's what I've been wanting to finish before doing this studio vlog. But I'm so busy with like with a bunch of designs. I'm busy with making art. I know it'll take me like 10 minutes to put this up, but I just haven't done it yet. Stay hydrated, always have water. Under here is where it gets messy. Cable management people, don't hate me. I think I've done a pretty good job back there, but this is oil that I use to maintenance my press, so I just leave it here. And then that's my printer for shipping labels. I have a bunch of old blocks here and inside this box. I just kind of store stuff like that over here because I have a very small apartment. That's just trash. Here's another like piece of camera gear I use sometimes. Here's some boxes. I'm a, I don't know, box hoarder. Eventually I'm going to get some more like drawers and stuff, and these I like to use to organize like art supplies and prints and stuff. I have a bunch of frames. I think they're all empty. I use all these frames for shows. I'm gonna need to get a bunch more. Under here, okay, my video cut out and I have to re-record almost most of it. Anyway, so under here, that's where my dog sleeps. Anyways, under here I have another sketchbook. It's a multimedia, or like mixed media sketchbook if I want to do some like watercolor or marker drawings and stuff. Back here, these are old portfolios that I used in college. I think they have a bunch of like old college art drawings, graphic design projects, stuff from college. I should probably go through them and get rid of them, but they fit back there, so I'm just gonna continue to forget about them. Over here, I use, this is my newsprint pad that I use on printing days to try to protect my desk from getting ink all over it. Here's my drawers. They have all of my art supplies in it and some like computer or tech supplies. I don't know, I guess I'll try to go through it really fast for the people who are like, I like to see inside drawers. This is all, there's charging cables and some tech and just random office stuff. And then I keep my unused film and, oops, and used film in here. I have a bunch of film I need to develop, but haven't done that yet because I still need to learn how to develop film. This is a drawer that has like stuff I use for packing orders and just like markers, like micron pens and watercolor-ish markers for my bullet journal. So yeah, I use these for bullet journaling and just drawing and sketching. Here is all of my printmaking tools and some random tape, I guess. I have some etching tools back there. Been saving those. I'm gonna hold on to those forever because I want to do etchings again. Here's some carving knives and sharpening stuff. Honestly, I basically just use these two tiny 1.5 millimeter V-gouges and some sharpening stones that are in here. Watercolor painting supplies and I guess color pencil stuff. And I got some unused blocks. So this drawer, I guess, is stamps that I've made. These are some really old stamps that I don't think many people have even seen. And then other random art supplies and office supplies that don't fit anywhere else. So that is that station. And we have the other side of my studio, the wall behind me. I use this wall for drawing prints. And then this is a laser cut art piece of Sacramento. So that's like downtown and midtown. And then these are the suburbs of Sacramento, if you're not familiar. Up here I have piece of art from Jose Di Gregorio, one of my good friends, an artist that I love talking to about anything. He's cool. I will link his stuff below. This, oh my god. Okay, take like 4. My kitchen sink just randomly started spewing water out of the drain and all over the floor. So, art. This is kind of the top of this is like, I guess what I'm dedicating to my photography space. Not photography, I don't know, just film stuff. I have my first film print that I did. I have some contact sheets behind this. I have some developed film. And then this is just a climbing book, but I have some books that a friend let me borrow that I'm learning about photography and film and photos through. Really quickly, this is all of my actual printing stuff, brayers. I have some Akua inks because I would like to get into monotypes or mono prints eventually. Isn't it funny? I do actually own color ink. I've had them for a while and I only use these two, the black inks. Yep, so that is, oh shoot. That is that drawer. This drawer is, I use these glass sheets for printing and inking. I have a ton of like measuring devices, cutting board, some more print stuff. This is scrap paper, so I'll use these to do like my tinier stamp prints or like mushroom prints, other kinds of prints. Maybe this is full-size paper that I use for prints. I don't know. That's just paper. Blocks. I guess I have some used blocks in here. Here's my 16 by 12 inch blocks that I need to print in. Here's some transfer paper. I have some plexi plates for etching, like dry point and stuff, and then I have some other print type things. I don't even know what. Oh, I have just other stuff that I'm gonna use for printmaking in here. Some more Akua ink. And more printmaking. Oh, this is all my inventory. So this is where I keep everything that I'm going to sell. It's a little unorganized at the moment because I was making some TikTok videos. But yeah, I store things in these, and then I have a bunch of these prints that I've made that I'm just giving away as freebies with all my orders right now. I might just drop them around my city. There's my scale, stamps. Here's like the prickle bud prints, stickers, inventory, everything I'm gonna sell. And then this is my personal drawer of prints and I guess other artist art that I'm going to keep, or other artwork, old artwork that I've done. I didn't draw that. That was someone's drawing that someone drew me in a college class. But yeah, these two portfolios are like my personal portfolio of prints that I keep. So I still keep one of every print I've ever made for now. So that's where those are. This is my personal, like, don't get rid of this art drawer, and I guess I keep other artist work in there too. That is this wall of the studio. Anyways, hope you liked my studio tour. It is not the most glamorous studio, but I love it. I get a lot done here, and I'm glad to have the space and the resources that I do. I'm ultra lucky to have what I have. Thanks again for watching. Subscribe if you would like to. Subscribe if you would like to. Follow me on Instagram or TikTok if you want to see more frequent updates on what I'm doing with art. And that's about it. Oh my gosh, bye. This is the most loud time to be filming in my studio, I guess.